Welcome back to the AMSOIL Championship Snowcross Series and the Nielsen Enterprises Grand Finale. Of course, the fans are getting a chance to meet the pro riders at the ISOC autograph session. And out and about, amid the friendly, is Misha Johnson with today's fan forum.
I don't think I've seen a mix of people like this with the energy and the passion ever.
I love it because my son loves it. He's been begging for years to race, and we finally said yes this year. He's a true rookie, and he made the 14-15 final.
Just the excitement, you know, it really gets you going.
I like the boys.
The boy racers?
Yeah, definitely.
Getting ready for Caterpillar Round 2, Heat 3 qualifying. Martin, Malinowski, Ullman, Kaufman, Selby, and Shabitsky. That's the running order. And again, Ross Martin trying to gain as many points as he can to try to catch Tremblay, but time running out.
It's getting late in the year here, Mike, late in the racing action. He's got to do really well here if he wants to have a chance in the final to make up those points and even have a chance to win the overall championship.
Emil Ullman looking strong here in this last event. Let's watch them. They're under starters orders, and they're green. Who gets the whole shot? And look at Martin work on the outside, right up the middle of that racetrack. He is going to be your race leader. Malinowski right behind him. Then it's Ullman and the 48 of Garth Kaufman.
This section up here, Mike, of the track is really getting rutted up. It's really deep. These guys are really having to work hard. This is going to be a part of the section of the track that, man, they just got to fight their way through right now.
We'll go back up front. There's your leader. That the DuPont Jack Link's Beef Jerky, AMSOIL Polaris of Ross Martin. Malinowski in second, and then Kaufman in third. Through the catwalk, then they'll make that big jump down into that Air Force catapult to complete another lap. Tell you what, Emil Ullman's still right there. He's got some battle coming up with Garth Kaufman.
Well, Garth's got to keep his eye open there. Emil trying to work his way, waiting for the opportunity to make the pass. This is a good race going on right here, Mike.
There you see Malinowski on the AMSOIL Air Force Polaris, and the pit board telling Garth Kaufman right on the downhill. Take the right side of the downhill. And while that's happening, look at Emil Ullman.
Emil Ullman says, hey, I'm not looking at a board. I'm going to watch the track here as he makes that pass. I don't know if that distracted Garth or not, but look at this. He's going to try to go to that right side.
Well, they will come down, and, Garth casing one in on that right side. He's going, what's going on there? Here's the replay.
Look at this replay as you look at it, and of course Emil Ullman just on that outside keeps his speed up, and right here, Mike, he actually is able to just catch the top of that double, and that allows him to make that extra move and get past Kaufman.
Boy, if he would have been just a foot or two shorter, he would have really cased it in, and it wouldn't have been able to make the pass. And lap 5, here is Ross Martin out in front. It's still Malinowski in second, and then Emil Ullman in third. Up around that skidoo sweeper, look at how it's rutted out, Farron.
Boy, it's gotten deep in here. You see him. He's just trying to work his way through it, get back to that downhill where he can start to carry up some speed. Look at these guys work their way through the track.
Robbie Malinowski, and of course, as we see Emil Ullman now starting to mount a charge for a second. Robbie's got a little bit of distance between the two, but Emil on the charge.
Emil is making up some ground here. We're going to have to keep an eye out on it as we see where he's trying to make that time up.
There you see him trying to wipe a little roost off his goggles on that XPS skidoo. Down into the catwalk, and of course, here's the one lane, and that, of course, is in the benefit of Robbie Malinowski. Checkered flags out. It's going to be Ross Martin taking the win. Second place, Robbie Malinowski holding on. Then Emil Ullman. Here's the rest of your finishing order.
Let's talk about the track here at Lake Geneva. A lot of people are saying it's one of the hardest tracks around. What do you think about it?
It's definitely my favorite track. It is one of the hardest, and it's really big and wide open, and there's a lot of room for passing. It's not so important. I mean, the start's always important, but you can definitely start behind, and if you find some good lines, catch up pretty quick.
What about the stock class? Now it's you versus Tim Tremblay. He's got a little bit of points lead, but are you still in it to win it, or what's your take?
Yeah, definitely in it to win it. I'm just going to go out there and do the best I can, and hopefully finish up front. And like I said, anything can happen. It's racing.
Let's take a look at the Semi-Pro Open. Some great racing by Cody Thompson, Logan Christian, and Justin Broberg.
Cody Thompson on Arctic Cat takes an early lead, but had to ride hard to stay out in front.
He battled back some hard charges from Justin Broberg and Logan Christian. And on the last lap, Cody and Logie went bar to bar. If it hadn't been for a slight bobble by Logie with a lap to go, it may have been a different ending. Here's a look at how the Semi-Pro point season ended up. keep an eye out for some of these names next year.
When the AMSOIL Championship Snowcross Series roars back, it's the Pro Stock Showdown at sundown. Will Tim Tremblay hold off Ross Martin in the points battle? Remember this? Week 4 of the season and the Air Force National. Fans at Canterbury Park near Minneapolis witnessed one of the greatest comebacks in snowcross history. Tucker Hibbert started in the back of the pack, weaved and worked his way back to first place as Tucker put on a how-to-do-it seminar with an effort that was nothing short of spectacular.